And it's Ken Kraetzer for the New York St. Patrick's Day Parade. I get to talk with Tommy Smyth, who is a broadcaster for the parade, broadcaster on ESPN, and just one of our favorite past Grand Marshal. Tommy, good to see you. What are you thinking about the 216 New York St. Patrick's Day Parade?
Well, in 2008 when I was Grand Marshal, the one thing that I thought of as I walked up Fifth Avenue was all of the Irish men and women who had marched up the avenue before me, but the very few, small number of them that had the honour of being Grand Marshal. And it actually blew my head away. And the only thing I was asked after, was there anything bad about it? And I said, yeah, there was something very bad about the parade on that day. And they said, what was it? I said, when I came to about 80th Street, I said to myself, oh my God, it's nearly over. My route up Fifth Avenue is almost finished and I will never get the chance to do it again. Those last 10 blocks, I walked as slowly as any man could possibly ever walk up Fifth Avenue, trying to just string it out to the very, very last. It's an unbelievable day. As I've said to many people before, it's the greatest honour as an Irishman or Irish woman that you can get in the United States, in my opinion, to be Grand Marshal.
Well, we agree, and you certainly enjoyed the day and represented us all so well. This year we've got a special Grand Marshal who means so much to the people in Ireland, Senator George Mitchell. What is special about just what Senator Mitchell was able to accomplish for Ireland?
Well, when you look what he accomplished in terms of what has happened in Northern Ireland, and then you look at the year this parade is, it's 100 years of the 1916 Rising, and you put the two in together and you say the 1916 Rising and George Mitchell, I mean, it becomes just, it knits together so nicely, and it's just such a great, great fit. I mean, the two of them fit together. I mean, what he achieved for Ireland, the guys in 1916 started, and basically he in the end put it all together and put it into a framework where everybody could work with. So I'm delighted to see George Mitchell as the Grand Marshal.
And I'm sure this is a very special day in Ireland. I think we're going to be on Irish TV for the first time. What does it mean for all the folks in Ireland who come to New York and are able to march in the New York St. Patrick's Day Parade?
You know, it blows them away, because the parades in Ireland are not like the parade here at all. I mean, there's a number of parades, many towns have parades. They're small parades, they're more agricultural parades, there's floats in them, everything else. I mean, they are blown away, first of all, by the size of the crowds that are here, the amount of people who march, and how dignified the parade is. I mean, you won't come across a more dignified parade anywhere in the world than the Irish marching up Fifth Avenue in celebration of St. Patrick's Day.
Tommy Smyth, we'll look forward to seeing you on March 17th, marching up Fifth Avenue, and then on our NBC broadcast of the parade.
Like I always say, be careful where you scratch on that particular day when you're marching, because you never know where the cameras are.
Tommy Smyth, always good to see you. We'll look forward to March 17th. This is Ken Kraetzer for the New York St. Patrick's Day Parade.